Good morning. I hate when this happens. Flat tire. Trying to get to work. Sucks. I feel for you. Dangerous too. And that was actually in the news this morning. Lending Tree did a study on our nation's roads. Come to find out, Hawaii's got the worst roads in the nation per capita. 45% of the roads in Hawaii are considered to be in poor condition. And as a result, according to the article in Lending Tree, as a result, this costs Hawaiians on average about $700 a year in extra maintenance. The primary cost is tires. It's in the news today, and I come out on the road and sure enough there's a guy changing the tire. Because not only do we have the fewest amount of roads per capita of any state in the United States, as a result, our roads are busier than most roads in the United States per capita. So on a statewide level, we're talking statewide level, not city, but statewide level, our roads are some of the busiest in the nation. And for whatever reason, even with our little amount of roads, we have a super hard time just maintaining them because of the busyness, I would guess. Because you drive along and all the drains are, got weeds growing out of them, and all along the edge of the curbs there's all kinds of gravel and weeds growing. And you would think a street sweeper a couple times a week would take care of that, but I rarely, if ever, see a street sweeper in Hawaii. I see them inside the shipping terminal, but even there they're just going up and down the middle of the aisles. They're not really hitting the curbs or anything. But it's in the news today. When we came in at 6, we already took a load of marine hardware over to the marine hardware store, dropped that off, and now we're hooked up to an empty 40-foot container, taking that back to the shipping terminal Sand Island. And then we're going to pick up a full 40-foot container full of air conditioning parts and air conditioners, and take that down to the big air conditioning distribution warehouse at the airport industrial. So we're up and moving. Today is Tuesday. What time is it? 7:01. So I think the shipping terminal opens at 7 today. So we'll probably have to wait in line. I don't think the queue is going to make it in 5 minutes. So we're probably going to have to wait in line. Get this container in. Second movement of the day. It's a little after 11, working on our 8th movement of the day, which promises probably to be the most interesting. We picked up this full 40-foot container full of tools, headed down here to the wastewater treatment facility, which is in front of us. And this place is pretty spread out. There's one entrance here that is one project. But I called and nobody answered. So now I called our dispatcher because our dispatcher's sister works here. And she called the receiving, and then all of a sudden I got a call back. Well, it sounds like they were expecting this to be delivered on a flat rack. Swing wide. Sometimes these type of situations like this where they got a key thing in the middle of the road, you go on the right, you might not be able to make the turn. So it's building number 8. Call me back. Anytime you want a delivery onto a flat rack, that's there's an extra cost in that. That means your freight has to come out of the container, it's got to go onto the flat rack, it's got to be strapped down. So basically it becomes LTL freight. When you have a full container load like this, it's a lot less expensive just to keep it in the container, but it doesn't necessarily make it easy to offload sometimes. Building numbers? I don't. Yeah, this is, oh, there's a building 5 over there. Okay. We're looking for building 8. Oh, there it is. We go inside and see if we can find somebody for some, I call it adult supervision. 3:35, we're shutting it down, even though I'm not sure it's all over, but it should be all over. Dispatch said head on back to the terminal and come see him. But I'm pretty sure, usually when you work the Sunday, you also work the Wednesday night. So you come in at 11 o'clock at night and you work until 4 in the morning. But that's only when the shipping terminal allows it. And you don't know until the ship comes in whether or not this comes. I think that's what he wants to talk about. But we'll see when we go inside. Pretty good day. Came in at 6. We'll be out of here by 3:45, 3:50. I think we did 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 container movements. We drove 91 miles. It's a pretty quick day. Headed home. We're off tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. If we have to work tomorrow night, that kind of puts a wrinkle in tomorrow, but usually what I do is I try to do something physical, and then around 5:30 lay down and take a nap, which most days I have no problems with that. Then get up at 9:30 and come to work at 11. And that makes the night shift go pretty smooth. I'm not a real fan of working at nights, but you know, we all do it, so we all suffer together. If it helps keep the company strong, why not? And all we're doing is bringing in containers from the shipping terminal, putting them on the dock so that come Thursday morning, the warehouse can get to work because the containers are already there. Man, I got a lot of paperwork here. Paperwork. I feel like a secretary. So we're gonna have salmon tonight, and since we have a new stove with an oven that works, I think I'm gonna bake the salmon along with some potatoes and carrots. That's my plan. Went home yesterday, sat in my lazy boy and fell asleep and didn't cook at all last night. All I had was a couple pieces of crackers and cheese. So I never got around to that British version of biscuits and gravy, which is beans and toast. But I'm still gonna do that. But not tonight. Tonight we're having fish. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Aloha.